welcome back to the live. So, I tried as you can use this mic, but this is not working properly. So I need to I have to record this live without this mic, right? And that's why I have to switch off all the fans and all. But yeah, we are starting a new series. I mean, not a series, but every single day I will come and try to read one chapter of a book, right? And the reason behind it, I'm letting you like very clear about it. Like already I have said a lot of times, the goal of doing these live sessions is not to teach anyone. It's not to basically like because I can't teach, right? I'm just learning phase of mine. So what I want to say that I just whatever I'm doing these life system, whatever I'm doing just for the improvement of my own self. I want to improve my communication. I want to improve the way I speak. I want to improve the way like I speak the words, right, and all these things. So it's just for the improvement of my English speaking and my reading ability and all these damn things, right? So that I will be skillful at the end of the year, right? I mean, I have this skill of speaking good in front of the camera at least, right? So let's go. I'm gonna read the book called Almanang by Naval Ravikant, right? And we are going to see building wealth. If you don't know, Naval Ravikant is a entrepreneur, right? Who lives in I guess New York, and he was from India, but moved on from India to the uh, like out of the country, right? So, but I mean, I like his thinking, the way he thinks, his ideas, his yeah. I just try to like understand myself. I try to understand what he is saying, right? So what is his point of view on the building wealth, right? So making money is not a thing you do, it's a skill you learn. What he's saying that making money is not anything you do, it's an skill. It is an art that you learn. So it's if someone is struggling money or making in money, then it's the skill that he lacks, right? It's not something bigger than that. Understand how wealth is created. I think I like to think that if I lost all money and you dropped me on a random street in any English speaking country, within a 5 or 10 years I will be wealthy again, because it's just skilled. I have developed that anyone can develop. But he's saying that if you drop Naval Ravikant into any English speaking country, but here he used very good word, right? English speaking country, not in India, right? Because in India basically it's hard initially it's very hard, right? So that's why he used the English speaking country, right? So if you drop him there, he will able to generate all the wealth again, right, from zero to the the position he is right now. It's not really about hard work. You can work in restaurant 8 hours a week and you are not going to get rich. Getting rich is about knowing what to do, who to do with, and when to do it. So he's saying very right? Just working hard will not make you wealthy, right? Why? Because the farmer works so much hard every single day on their land, right? But he still not become rich. Why? Because he don't know what to do, when to do, and who to do with, right? So these are the three things is more important, right? What to do, when to do, and how to do. I mean, not how to do, but who to do with, right? It is much more about understanding than purely hard work. Yes, hard work matters, and you can't skip on it, but it has to be directed in right way. That is very important lesson which I have learned also personally. Like hard work itself is not much important. I mean, it's very important, but if it is in right direction, right? So hard work with the right direction can actually multiply your growth by 10x, right? I came up with the principles in my twist room for myself when I was really young, around 13 or 14. I have been carrying them in my head for 30 years and I have been living them. Over time, sadly or fortunately, the thing I got really good at was looking at businesses and figuring out the point of maximum leverage to actually create wealth and capture some of that created wealth. This is exactly what I did my famous tweet storm about. Of course, every one of these tweets can be extra plotted into an hour's worth of conversation. The tweet storm below is a good starting point. The tweet storm tries to be information dense, very concise, high impact, and timeless. It has all the information and principles. So if you observe those and you work hard over 10 years, you will get what you want. That is very important line that is said. If you work hard and if you work hard over 10 years, what is that? Over 10 years. But people think they will work hard just for 3 months, 6 months. It takes time, especially if you are studying from nothing, and in India it will take time. It will take, because initially 1-2 year you will make mistakes. You will you don't know, like if you will make a lot of mistakes. You will try to do shortcut, you will try to do random things, right? So initially 1-2 year you will struggle a lot, so you just based it, right? After 2 years you will realize, okay, this is the way I should do, and then you will invest that. Then 2 years more will take to learn actually that thing, and then from 5 years you will start actually building something, and then 10 years over you will actually be rich, right? So I mean, it just take time, right? You don't need any other thing. You just need just consistency with the patience, right? So there is a how to get rich. Basically, Naval Ravikant has tweeted a whole he had tweeted a lot of things about how to get rich, and obviously he is rich. I'm not. Then I'm just learning from him how to be, right. Seek wealth, not money or status. Wealth is having assets that earn while you sleep. Money is how we transfer time and wealth. Status is your place in the social hierarchy. What he's saying, seek wealth, not money or status. Very, very good line, especially if you try to see, right. What he's saying is seek wealth, not money and status. What does that mean? We can actually conversate a lot about it. I mean, I'm just gonna say my understanding on just this one Twitter tweet that he has done, right. Seek wealth. What is wealth? And why he's saying not money or status? Why he's saying not seek money or status? So what is the problem with the money? That when you work, only money comes. When you stop working, money will not come, right? And this is what is money according to us. The 10 rupees note, the 100 rupees note, that was we call the money, right? But wealth is something which you earn even when you are sleeping. Like for example, someone have, I'm giving very very good example of that. For example, someone has made a good following on the social media, right? Then even if he's sleeping, then also he's getting views on that and also making some money, right? A best example could be someone who has made website, right, of for example e-commerce, right? Let's say. So the owner of that e-commerce store, I guess, who is the Amazon owner? Jeff Bezos, I don't know. Yeah. So basically, he will earn money while he is sleeping, right? Because the products will keep selling. So basically, that is the wealth, right? And not seek status. India is very status-driven society. I'm telling you, right? Here people so much value materialism, right? In the sense, I'm telling you, I've seen lot of fake rich. I mean, in the sense they have if you look outside, they are very rich, but if you look inside, they are very empty, I guess I can say, right? So I mean, what I'm trying to say that in India, basically, most of the people seek status, right? For example, our even grandparents or something like that, right? So basically what they did, they seek a lot of status in the society. And what the problem with the status, that it's make your life miserable, right? You don't care about your actual what is right to do. You just care about your status. I'm not saying you shouldn't care at all, but there should be a limit of that, right? So he's saying seek wealth, not money or status. Because if you chase status, for example, why people want to become IAS officer? Because they seek status in the society, they will get respected and all. So there are a lot of marketing that has been done according to that. If you become that, you will have 10 cars going there, here, like, but if you go outside of the India, nobody cares about that, right? Because their people are so much individual, like society, right? They actually so busy with their life that they don't give damn about public servant, right? So yeah, what I personally understand from this tweet of Nabal Ravikant, that I need to chase wealth, not the money, not the uh, status, right? And what is the wealth? Wealth is basically money is how we transfer time and wealth. Money क्या है? Is how we transfer time and wealth. Status your what is status? Status is your place in the social hierarchy. And what is wealth? Wealth is having assets that earn while you sleep. Yeah. So second, understand ethical wealth creation is possible. If secretly despise wealth, it will elude you. Yeah, basically what he's saying, that understand ethical wealth creation is possible. People think if you want to become wealthy, then you need to do evil things. Rich people are evil. These kind of quotation that we have or that we have heard, but that is not true, right? There are people who are rich, but they have made their wealth by doing ethical things, right? Okay, ignore people playing status games. They gain status by attacking people playing wealth creation games. Very important line. What he said, that ignore the people playing status game. See, you can't change someone, right? What you can do best is ignore them. Basically, the people who are playing status game, ignore them, right? Because they gain status. How they gain status? By attacking people playing wealth creation game. Like I have heard this, someone in my college said it, one of my friend, that basically ना एक जो मतलब IAS ऑफिसर होता है ना, वो 100 मतलब कितने भी करोड़ों का पैकेज लगा 100 इंजीनियर को भी ना, लाइक वो ना चाहे तो ऐसे क्या बोलते हैं कर सकता है, राइट? चुटकियों में उसके सामने बंद हो जाती है उसकी बोलती इंजीनियर्स की. एंड दैट शोज द मेंटालिटी ऑफ द इंडियन, राइट? दैट दे like how status driven we are, and you need to ignore those kind of people, right? If you want a life, see, there are two kind of life. One, what like the society want you to live the way, and second, like you can create your own life where you have settle your family. There are only three important decisions in life according to me: health, wealth, and relationship, right? For me, at this stage, wealth is the stage which I am. I guess I will be for the 5-6 years, right? So you need to choose, you need to make choices very wisely, right? Because there are a lot of marketing that has been done. Like even I started thinking that I want to become IAS officer, and I will prepare for that, right? After my completing my engineering. And where that thought came from, the marketing that they have done, right? But I questioned that. I'm so grateful that I reject that idea of mine, right? Because I don't want to live the way government employees live, right? I mean, it's great job, but what I'm saying that it's just public servant, right? Nothing more than that. You are not going to get rich renting out your time. You must own equity, a piece of business, to gain your financial freedom. What he's saying, that you are not going to be rich by the renting out your time. For example, if that is the truth, then every delivery boy or farmer will be rich because he rent his time, right? So you are not going to be rich by that. Then how? If you need to own equity, a piece of business, to gain your financial freedom. So at least you have you own equity, right? A piece of business to actually be financially free, right? You will get rich by giving society what it wants, but does not yet know how to get it at scale. So basically, how you become rich? You will become rich by giving society what it wants, but does not know how to get it at scale. Okay. Pick an industry where you can play long-term games with the long-term people. But he's saying that don't switch so much industries. Pick an industry where you can play long term game with the long term people. The internet has massively broadened the possible space of careers. Most people haven't figured out this yet. Very important line. I will say this is quote. This is the Twitter, which is very critical for all of us, right? What he said that the internet has massively broadened the possible space of careers. Most people have not figured out these ideas. So basically, yeah, that is so true. Basically, because of the internet, there are a lot of career opportunities that has been created, right? I'm going to explain this very much because I have some experience on it. So internet has basically created a lot of opportunities, lot of new jobs, lot of new career options, right? But the problem is that most people, there are two three problems. The first one, most people are not aware of it, right? First problem. Second problem, a lot of people are aware of it, but they have the fear, right? uh, they uh, like they yeah, they have the fear that maybe this not work out, or they just try for some time and then quit, right? Whereas they give in the conventional path a lot of time and still get no result, then also don't complain. And third are the category of the people who basically aware of it, and also um, basically not have fear, but like they quit in between, in the sense they try to do something online, but it will take time. And second, it it takes skills, right? So basically what they do mistake is they try in the wrong ways. Like for example, my own self, when I was like in the 11th or 12th, right, I tried to make money using online, right? But initially I just started using shortcuts like this, affiliate marketing, this survey forms, right? And these are very bullshit way, right? Because I'm telling you best way to actually, and I learned this in very hard way, right? What is the actually right way to make money online? The first one, pick any skill. That skill could be anything. That could be video editing. That could be web development. That could be any skill that you want, and master that particular skill. I mean, it will take 6 months or 8 months, but become so good at it. And while learning that skill, also document your like learnings every single week. What I have learned this week, what I have learned this week. What will happen with because of that? You also build a documentation of your learning of the 6 7 months. You also gain or master the skill that you have choose, right? So two things at the same time, right? Now, after 7 8 months, you have the skill. You have some videos on the social media. You have some audience, very less 40 50, but you have something. And then you start making the portfolio. For example, if you're in web development, then make not 10 projects, just make 3 best projects. I mean, just use your some creative mind, try to solve the problems using the skill, the web development that you have learned, right? And just add 3 best projects. And after that, after 8 months, I let's say 8 months it will take, or 6 months, you start applying. Don't wait, don't like keep learning, right? I mean, you will learn a lot by doing the things. So after 8 months, you start applying. You apply 10 jobs every single day, or 10 freelancing projects every single day. I mean, you will get it in a 1 2 week. And it's initially it's hard to get 1 2 clients, but once you get it, it's become easier, right? So so in the next 1 2 week you will get it, and then you start working. And as you work, you will keep finding your way, and that is long term way, right? It's not the short term. You will maybe in this 7 1 8 months you not make any money, but after the 1 year 1.5 years, you will have a great skill on that, great command and great confidence, because skills gives you a lot of confidence, right? Because if they fire from one job, you can get it second one, because you know your worth, right? So this is the like this is the way I think we should make money online, according to me. I mean, there are a lot of other ways too, obviously, but yeah. Okay, where I am, okay. this is the, so I'm done, right. I will do it tomorrow. See you, bye.